Hey everyone, today's video is about when you see someone catcalling you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You and Bakugou Katsuki have been through it all together. From your days as students at UA to becoming pro heroes, your bond had grown stronger with each passing year. As lovers, you had already faced your fair share of challenges, but you always faced them together. One sunny afternoon, you were out for a walk in the bustling city, hand in hand with Bakugou. His stern expression softened when he was with you, and despite his gruff exterior, he was incredibly protective of you. As you strolled down the crowded sidewalk, a group of people walked by, and one of them made a crude remark about you. It was a catcall, loud and lewd, and it caught you off guard. Your face flushed with embarrassment, and you instantly clung tighter to Bakugo's hand. Katsuki, however, reacted differently. His crimson eyes narrowed, and his grip on your hand became almost painfully tight. He turned to face a group of people who had just catcalled you, his expression dark and furious. "What the hell did you say?" Bakugo growled, his voice low and dangerous. The person who had made the comment initially chuckled, thinking it was a joke. "Relax, man. Just having some fun." That was all it took to ignite Bakugo's short fuse. In a flash, he let go of your hand and stepped forward, fist clenched at his sides. "Fun, huh?" he seethed. "I'll show you fun, you bastard." He knew Bakugo had a fury temper, but you had never seen him this angry before. It was both terrifying and exhilarating to witness. The person who had made the catcall quickly realized they had crossed the line and took a step back. "Sorry, dude, didn't mean anything by it," they stammered, their bravado crumbling. Bakugo didn't back down, his explosive quirk crackling with energy. "You better remember this, punk. If you ever think about being disrespecting Wyan again, you'll regret it." With that, Bakugo turned and walked back to you, his anger still simmering beneath the surface. He took your hand in his once more, his grip gentler this time. "Are you okay?" he asked, his voice filled with genuine concern. You nodded, touched by his protectiveness. "I'm fine, Katsuki. Thanks for standing up to me." He grunted, as if it were no big deal. But you could see the lingering anger in his eyes. "Nobody messes with you when I'm around. Got it?" You smiled, feeling safe and loved. "I got it, Katsuki." As you continued your walk through the city, you couldn't tell but feel grateful for Bakugo protecting you. With Bakugo, you knew you were not just loved, but fiercely cherished, and that made every challenge you faced as heroes and as a couple seem a little less daunting. The city bustled around you as you walked, the episode with the catcallers gradually fading into the background. His grip on your hand remained firm, and his protective presence was a comforting anchor amidst the chaos of the city streets. You couldn't help but reflect on how far the two of you had come. From your early days at UA Academy, where Baku's explosive personality had made him more rivals than friends, to the realization of your feelings for each other during your journey to becoming pro heroes. Your relationship had evolved into something beautiful. As you passed by the park, you couldn't resist the temptation to sit down on a bench and take a breather. Bakugo followed suit, still holding your hand. The sunlight filtering through the leaves cast a warm, dappled pattern on the ground. "You know, Katsuki, I appreciate how protective you are, but sometimes I worry that your temper might get you in trouble." He snorted, his trademark smirk appearing. "Trouble? Trouble's my middle name, sweetheart. Besides, nobody gets away with disrespecting you." You chuckled, shaking your head. "I know. But I also know that you've been working on controlling your anger, especially as a pro hero. You've come a long way since our UA days. His expression softened, and he sighed. Yeah, well, I've had a good reason to change. You've always been there for me. Juan, even when I was a real jerk. I want to be better for you. Your heart swelled with affection for the man beside you. It was moments like these that reminded you of the depth of his feelings, which he often tried to mask with his tough exterior. And you have been better, you assured him, leaning in to press a tender kiss to his cheek. I'm proud of the hero you've become, Katsuki. He grumbled, clearly uncomfortable with the praise, but you could see the faint blush that tinged his cheeks. Yeah, whatever. Just don't expect me to start handing out hugs and compliments, left and right. You laughed, and he couldn't help but crack a small smile in response. Moments like these were what made your relationship so special, where his very exterior melted away, revealing the caring and loving partner he truly was. As you sat there together in the park, hand in hand, you knew that your journey as pro heroes and as a couple would continue to be filled with challenges. There was no doubt in your mind that you could overcome anything that came your way as long as Bakugou was by your side. You were not just partners in heroism, you were partners in life, and that was a bond stronger than any villain could break. The gentle breeze rustled through the leaves, creating a soothing backdrop to your conversation. With Bakugou, the park seemed like a haven of peace amidst the bustling city. As the two of you sat there, you couldn't help but let your thoughts wander to the future. Hey, Katsuki, you began, looking out at the people passing by. Have you ever thought about, you know, the future? What comes next for us? He glanced at you, his crimson eyes curious. What do you mean? You turned to meet his gaze, your own eyes filled with a mixture of hope and uncertainty. I mean, we've come so far as heroes, and our relationship is stronger than ever. But what's next? Where do we see ourselves in a few years? Baku scratched the back of his head, a rare sight of uncertainty in his face. I guess I haven't thought about it much. I'm focused on being the best hero I can be right now. I know, and I admire your dedication, but I also want to make sure we're on the same page about our future together. Look, Wyatt, I don't know what the future holds, but one thing's for sure. I'm not letting go of you. You're stuck with me. You chuckled, touched by his words. I wouldn't have it any other way, Katsuki. With those words, you leaned in and kissed him, sealing your commitment to each other and to the future you've built together. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye!